Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sammy Ketchum, and welcome back to Sammy Ketchum TCG. Tonight, I want to talk about, like shuffling. I want to talk about Riffle shuffling. And I want to talk about the effects of Riffle shuffling on your sleeves and on like your cards. You know, I know a lot of people like to Riffle shuffle their deck in the Pokemon TCG. But and usually at a really big event, you'll go through at least 2 to 3 different, actually even more, maybe even 4 sets of sleeves, over the course of like 2 to 3 days, because you're shuffling so heavily and the cards get torn and the cards get bent, and you're replacing sleeves and you're replacing all the sleeves on your deck because of the wear and tear on the sleeves. Let me just show you guys. This is me just trying to attempt to Riffle shuffle. I don't do it as well as some of you guys do it. You guys can do it a lot faster, a lot better. You guys are mad. You guys are madmen when it comes to Riffle shuffling. You could do it fast. You could do it from the side. You could do it like you guys just effortlessly do it. But that really puts, wear and tear, not only on the cards, you bend the cards, but on the sleeves as well, and it shows. My point to this is it's like, you go to these tournaments and you play, and when you buy the sleeves are in great condition. You buy them, they're not bent, they're straight, and they're ready to use, fresh out the pack. But then you go maybe 4 or 5 rounds after doing this really fast, after doing this really fast, like about a gajillion times between, each round in each game. I mean, you play like best 2 out of 3, and let's say 4 or 5 rounds. That's like what? Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12. That's like about 15, 15 games of doing that really fast, really hard. Yeah, that wears on your sleeves. I mean, it literally ups the usage of the sleeves to the max. So, like, normally I don't really Riffle shuffle at all with my sleeves. I normally just mass shuffle and maybe just do, a couple of these. I also power shuffle. I power shuffle before, all of my games. And I only power shuffle once, every game between the best of 3, because like I never power shuffle. I never power shuffle between games, like rounds 2 and round 3. I never power shuffle because I know, we're under the gun, don't have that much time. You're playing for time. I you know, myself, I respect my opponent enough not to, you know, waste their time, you know. So, you know, but I know a lot of people, you know, like, I know a lot of people, they try to get every advantage that they can. So, like, if they win game 1, they'll, you know, if they win game 1 and they know that their deck can't win game 2 or game 3, they'll pile shuffle game 2. You know, try to drag it out as long as possible so that either, you know, they're going to win because they won game 1, or it might just tie, which is good for neither party. But, you know, it happens, you know. But my thing isn't on that. My thing is about, you know, riffle shuffling, bending your cards. If you get deck checked when your cards are bent because you've been shuffling, you know, you could possibly get like a DQ from a tournament. You know, judges may, you know, suspect foul play that, you know, that you have marked cards because of how you're shuffling. And that's probably not the case at all. It's probably you just, you know, shuffling like a madman like this, or faster, you know, and they just get bent because of shuffling, not bent because you're trying to mark your cards, you know. But I don't want to tell people not to riffle shuffle, you know. But, you know, if you can find some way to not, you know, get yourself DQ'd or find better ways to, you know, do things. Because, like, I want everybody to have a fair chance, a great chance, you know, you know, at playing the game. So usually, when I have sleeves, I can go with, like, I think I got these sleeves maybe like a week or 2 ago, and they're still actually really good. You know, I can go maybe like three weeks to maybe about a month with these sleeves intact, you know, and not having to change them, you know, and not having to change them. And if I really wanted to, like, actually preserve them, or, you know, or like if I had character sleeves, like the Elite Trainer Box sleeves, if I wanted to play with them, they also have over sleeves that could actually go over the sleeves if you really wanted to do that. But, you know, but a lot of people have short hands. I have long fingers, long hands. I can I can shuffle double sleeved, you know. So that's not too much of a problem for me. But you know, this is just a thing, just so that you guys know, you know, about shuffling and riffle shuffling, you know. Also, it's expensive. It's really expensive buying these sleeves. You know, they're usually about $10 to $12, you know, a pack for like Dragon Shields, or like $10 or so for like a double pack of 50 if you're doing like Ultra Pro Eclipse mates or whatever, you know, or katanas or something like that, you know. Yeah, it's expensive, you know. I mean, you may not think it's expensive, but, the costs are expensive, especially for someone like me who's just like a regular player. You know, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I don't get sleeves sent to me by Dragon Shield or Ultimate Gaming. I wish. You know, if I did, I could just sleeve to my heart's content and just break sleeves on a whim. You know what I mean? You know, shoot, every day or every week I come back and say I've tried a new different type of sleeves or something. But yeah, I can't do that, you know, so, you know, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit, that's all. Anyway, anyway, happy new season. Happy 4th of July. Yeah, surprise. All right, I'm going to get out of here. All right, guys, that's the end. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, make sure you take care of yourself and each other. Thank you.